Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome to this particular reading. So if you have stumbled upon this reading, then it is meant for you. So this is a bit of a spontaneous reading because Spirit was just like, you need to come on here and share a specific message. So this could be for one of you or some of you. And if you have found this message, then this message is for you. So we are just going to see how this rolls for you and pick some cards. I'm going to energetically pick some cards and then clarify it with another tarot deck. So let's just dive in. And I am getting your 2024 readings all ready for you. So these are the readings for all of the zodiac signs. I love that the Wheel of Fortune just made an appearance for you. And this actually came out a couple of times as I was meditating and sitting with your energy as well. So things are really changing for you. And I love that. I love that so much. So let's just dive in. The Ten of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. These are just flying out, and I think this is just such a positive message that is encouraging you at the moment. That's what I'm really feeling. And the Queen of Pentacles. Are you kidding? Okay. These cards are just flying out. They're wanting to be front and center here for you. What happens when I shuffle on camera? It's like all these cards just want to come out. I'm like, no, I'm energetically picking them out. But I think it's so important to show what I am seeing first and foremost. So I'm loving your energy. It's just like, I'm so excited. I feel like there is this fresh energy, and it goes coincide. It doesn't matter when you are watching this video. This reading has entered your world at the right time. I believe that we come across the right reading at the right time. But what I'm really sensing for you as well is that, some big energy over here, is that you have been through a huge transformation. Like a huge transformation. That's the energy that I'm really picking up. And it could have also been that you're at this turning point and you're feeling like you're moving in this new direction. And you're moving in this new direction and you're really excited about it. But also I'm feeling like a little bit of resistance. I feel that in my body. And it's like Spirit is sending you this message right now, this message of encouragement, this message of, keep going, keep moving, keep following your intuition, and keep taking that inspired action. So just take a big deep breath in and hold at the top and release. You're exactly where you're meant to be. And everything, the whole universe is working in your favor to give you exactly what you want. So let's have a look. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah. There's a lot of cards here. It's just like big message. Yes. Yeah. Okay, love this. Love. So the first card is, judgment. So judgment really talks about you're answering. I really feel like you've answered a call recently. You've answered a call from the higher realms. You're really stepping into your life purpose. You can see on this judgment card, so you can see that It's almost like spirit or source or this higher calling is calling you to step up and share your voice and share your message with the world, right? And it's come up with the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like the Knight of Pentacles is, that slow and steady movement towards, financial success. It's like taking those small steps. And what I'm really hearing right now is like things in the physical plane have been slow for you, right? And maybe even now, things have been a little bit slow to take off. You've answered the call and you've been pulled in this new direction. And with that, I really feel right now, it's like, okay, I'm doing the thing. Why isn't it just all happening straight away, right? And the thing with, stepping into your purpose, the thing with actually, answering the call, yes, it is incredible. Yes, that is the pathway to create your success and abundance. I really see that for you. I have like a little sneaky peek into what is coming and what is unfolding. But of course, it's not going to happen like all straight away. That's the thing with manifestation, right? And I really feel for you. You have asked for some big manifestations. You've asked for some incredible things to start happening into your life, because I feel like, things have been a little bit slow. And with that, in the energetic realm, it's already done. The whole universe is giving you exactly what you need to bring that into fruition. That's the whole part with judgment, is like, you're ready to step into this new role. You're ready to actually answer the calling, your soul purpose, and step into that, because that is where the success, the abundance really truly lies. And that's what the energy I was feeling in the beginning. It's just like, yeah, I answered the call. I'm stepping into this whole new chapter. I've left the past behind, and you're taking those practical steps and moving towards that. So that's really the Knight of Pentacles, which is so, so beautiful. You should be so proud of yourself, because it's not an easy thing. And that's why, like, the universe has come through strong to say today, to be like, you need to, show up and do a reading right now. It's because it's not an easy thing and task to actually follow that soul calling, because there's so much conditioning around that. There's so much conditioning on you. You should do this. You should do this in order to reach success. Or maybe you have signed up to all of these courses and programs in the past that have said you have to do it this way in order to reach your success. But that hasn't happened in the past, because you are here for a bigger mission. You are here for a larger collective soul purpose and mission. And I think, that's really the age and the energy that we're moving into, right? Where I've got this huge collective awakening. And I really feel that if you are watching this reading today, that you are part of that shift, that energetic shift, that collective wakening up to who people truly are. And that's incredible, right? That is incredible. And you're taking those steps. And the universe is really coming in strong. What I'm really feeling from, you've got the Knight of Cups and the Three of Cups. Okay, so what I'm really seeing from the Knight of Cups is the universe is saying we really want to be in that state of Delulu, right? Have you ever heard, Delulu is the Solulu? Which is such a beautiful energy. We want to be, you can see here, she's got this cup and she's focusing on this cup. And I really feel like you're focusing on the vision, the manifestation that you have asked for. You've asked for this and you're stepping into this purpose. But even if things aren't lining up or happening in your external world, because as we know with manifestation, there is a delay from when you ask for what you want and you start taking those practical steps, the Knight of Pentacles, your external world won't reflect your internal world first. You have to shift your internal world and there's going to be that delay. So the universe is really asking you to step into that delulu of, yeah, I know that the success is coming. I know that what I've asked for is already mine. There's already a version of me who is living in that desired reality. So I was asking you to truly embody that success, that version of you who is already successful. So a really powerful exercise may be for you to actually take a moment, and if you need help with this, I have a free manifestation course that I can link down below for you to really help you uncover. It's got a meditation in there as well. If you're finding it hard to tap into the version of you who is already successful, who is already abundant, because as we know, we need to feel that internally first before our external world actually mirrors that, because our external world is only a reflection of our internal world. So it's that staying in that state of delulu, and really the universe is asking you, and spirit is really coming through strong. It's like, celebrate the small wins, celebrate these small things that you are seeing in your external world. Because so often we wait until we have the huge success, we have the huge amounts of money landing in our bank account, blah, 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 blah. But the thing with when we do that is that we miss out on this huge opportunity to actually celebrate the small wins. And what we focus on expands, right? Where focus goes, energy flows. So if you're focusing on, like, it's coming up with the Five of Pentacles next. So if you're focusing on what you don't have, the lack that you have experienced in your past, like the Five of Pentacles is like, that hardship, being left out in the cold in the respect of, not having the money. And when we focus on not having the money to do the things that we want, not having the money, we keep looking at our bank account and we're not celebrating the small things coming through, even like finding a couple of dollars on the street and being like, oh my gosh, thank you, universe, more please, and celebrating. So it's really where focus goes, energy flows. So it's all about tuning your focus on what you do actually want, okay? So that is what it's really talking about, is celebrate the things that you do want to expand in your life. So keep a list. I always say this to my clients. If it is abundance that you're wanting to attract, right? Then keep a list of all and track all of the money that is coming into your life. Someone buys you a coffee. Amazing. Thank you, universe. More, please. And the more that we focus on and celebrate these wins instead of focusing on the past of what we don't have and what we can't afford, and we keep going around like, oh, I can't afford that, I can't afford that, I can't afford that, then what are we going to attract more of? That, right? So that's a beautiful, beautiful thing to really, start focusing on those smaller wins, to expand that, okay? Because what is really coming through is, after that is the 10 of Wands. So it's like you are pushing through. You're being in that state of delulu, and you're really, what I really see here is, I'm kind of getting, the 10 of Wands, you can see in the card here is that she's almost to the town. Yeah, she's got all of these wands, she's got all of these responsibilities, but also she's almost to the town. So it's what I'm getting from here. It's just like you are almost reaching that level of success, that abundance that you want from this new calling that you are stepping into, right? With the Judgment. But it's like, okay, we just need a few more steps. And that doesn't mean to say that you have to work really hard and take all of these responsibilities on, because that can be, that shadow aspect of the 10 of Wands. But it's also recognizing that you have come so far on your journey. So also, it's like coming up with the Hermit as well. So it's really like what I'm hearing as well from Spirit is like, you have, reflect on this. Reflect on how far you have come. Reflect on all of the lessons, all of the gifts, like the wands. It's like, look how many like lessons you've learned, who you have become in this journey, right? So that's like coming up with the Hermit. So it's like, take a moment to reflect on that, to reflect how far you've come, to reflect on these beautiful, this journey that you have been on. Like the Hermit's all about taking a little bit of time to actually appreciate yourself and to turn inwards and realize and recognize that you have been, on this journey for quite some time, but it's recognizing that you have finally stepped into your calling. You have finally stepped into like what you are truly here and meant to do. And you can't do that if, like, you couldn't do that at the start of your journey because you weren't the version of you that you needed to be in order to answer that call. So it's like taking a bit of time to celebrate you, to just see how far you have come on your journey. And what I really see, like, after that is the High Priestess and the Magician. Like, oh my goodness. The High Priestess. You are finally, stepping in and trusting your intuition. That is why you have answered this call of your soul purpose. Whatever that is, it's going to be different for everyone here. It's a general reading. Take it as it resonates, right? But it's coming up with the Magician. So you are manifesting your new reality because you have, which has come up with the Two of Swords, which is you've taken off the blindfold, 10 of Swords. You have walked away from what was no longer working, what was no longer serving you. Like the Two of Swords is all about, there's a new opportunity. There is so much out there, but you've been wearing this blindfold and you haven't been able to see this new path, right? But you have had so much more clarity because you have stepped into the High Priestess, which is all about, trusting your intuition. I really feel like you've been on this journey of being able to actually, trust yourself, trust your inner inner voice, trust your soul's calling, and, you know, resonate with that. Absolutely. It's not an easy journey to go on, to actually peel back the layers of all of the things that you felt like you should be and should show up as. And it's really like, yeah, I have stepped into her. And because you have stepped into her, you've stepped into the magician vibe. So right now, you have the ability to manifest what it is that you truly want, right? What it is that you truly want. And you were doing that, like, if you have already done that, walked away from the past, leave that chapter where you felt like nothing was working, leave that behind. The 10 of Swords. You can see that, you know, she's looking at her phone, and what I'm really picking up here is that you are maybe even looking at old photos, looking at the way that things used to be. And I feel like a bit of that attached energy of, oh, maybe I should go back to doing it that way because I haven't seen my external world reflect what I actually want yet. And that is why you have attracted this particular reading right now, is because Spirit is coming through strong with a word of encouragement of leave that behind, put down the phone. Maybe it is even like do a cleanse of the photos that are on your phone. Leave that old past version of you behind, because it's so fucking normal to actually like bump up against a past old identity as you are moving into this new identity, right? It's so fucking normal. But it's really coming through strong is that leave that in the past. You are no longer in blindfolded. It's like, I really feel like the blindfold has been removed and you've actually recognized and realized, and you can see so clearly right now your pathway forward. You can see so clearly. It's like, wow, I've spent so much time with this blindfold on. I have spent so much time in this reality that actually was not serving me. It was not giving me what I was putting into it. So it's like you're entering a whole new pathway. Leave that behind. Leave that behind. That is no longer serving you, because what is coming through next, you have the Six of Wands, you have the Knight of Swords, and the Empress. Like, are you actually kidding me? Like, I'm done. I am done. Six of Wands is all about success, recognition, like fame, being recognized for what you are actually truly doing. So I really feel like you're putting yourself out there more. You're realizing that you are holding yourself back for so long, and you're like, bitch, please, I'm not about that vibe anymore. And you are moving into that success, that recognition that you have wanted this entire time. And the King of Swords is speed. This is coming in fast, okay? This is coming in so fast. And it's really like that 10 of Swords, that 10 of Wands, sorry. It's like, keep going. Keep going. You're almost at that town. You're almost at that town. Like, you're almost at the other side. And it's like, yes, I recognize you've been on this long journey, But it's like, this is completely different. So leave that past behind. Leave that past version of you, because that is not what you are going to attract moving forward. The past does not dictate our future, right? Because at every single moment, we have the ability to shift our energetic state to attract a whole different new reality. So that's what it's really talking about. It's like, it's coming in fast and hot. The Empress is all about that creative version of you. You're birthing something new into this world. And she's sitting there and she's just like, yeah, I've made it. I am so in flow. That's a word that's really coming through. It's like, I'm in flow and lit up by what I am doing. I no longer feel like I'm pushing like upstream. I'm actually moving with the intuitive nudges. And I feel like I've really stepped into this lucky girl era where it's just like, whoa, okay, things are actually working out for me. But of course, we have to actually believe that. We actually have to focus on, being in that state of delulu of course, everything's working out for me. And focusing on the things that we actually want to attract more of, not the lack, not the past failures, not the past financial loss, right? That's in the past. You can, in this moment, decide on a whole new reality and celebrate those small wins, because that is what is going to unlock those bigger things for you. So let's get some final, I feel like that was quite a long message. So let's get some, oh my goodness. Whoa. Okay. That was just so random. Oh my goodness. Okay. I'm done. You have literally got the Ten of Pentacles came out again. That was the one that just flipped out. Oh no, this was the one that flipped out, the High Priestess. So again, you've got the High Priestess. Intuition. Keep following the intuition. Keep following what is lighting you up. We are so conditioned to just do things because we feel like we have to. But your body will tell you if this is the right move for you. And it's about tuning in and listening to that, listening to the nudges, listening to the guidance. Okay, that is what the High Priestess is all about. Ten of Pentacles. Like, this is generational wealth that you are creating. That success. And like the Eight of Wands, okay? Eight of Wands, the King of Swords, fast success. This is happening at a rapid rate, right? And that's what I call a quantum leap. And I think there's a lot of misconception in the manifestation world about a quantum leap. That quantum leaps need to happen right away, like in this moment, right? But quantum leaps happen because of all of that groundwork that you have done, stepping in to your true soul's path, your true soul's calling. And it's not without a journey. It's like, okay, manifestation is a compound game, right? It is really compounding those small wins, compounding those smaller things that actually then lead up to a quantum leap with those bigger things. And people will be like, whoa, did you see that overnight success? And you're just like, bitch, please. That was not an overnight success. But I kept going. I kept compounding those smaller wins, which then quantum leaped into, like, it's just so freaking magical. If you could see what I'm seeing for you, you would not be worrying at all that your external world isn't reflecting yet your internal world, right? And if you need any further help with that, I've actually opened up as a few spots for a manifestation tarot reading. You can find that in the description below. But what I'm really saying here is like, literally just keep going, like a few little adjustments, what I have just said here. And then it's like that quantum leap, it's honestly giving me quantum leap vibes, where it's just like, it's compounded and then boom. But you gotta keep following your intuition. This is coming. This is coming. The other one that came up was the King of Swords, okay? So the King of Swords is all about, you know, that practicality, right? So there might be a few things in your, you know, if this is your business, in your career, maybe you've invested in something. In Australia, we have so many flies at the moment because it's so hot. So if you see like a little fly just like going around, that is why I'm like showing it, like, get away, this is bad vibes. But there is a few, you know, loose ties that you might need to actually address. So that's the energy that I'm getting from the King of Swords. I don't feel like it is an energy of a person. What I'm getting here and what is coming through from Spirit is like, there's a couple of practical things to clean up. So whether this is, you've got to, you know, pay some bills or, you know, just tweak a little bit of things on your website or, you know, whatever that is for you. It's going to be specific for everyone, but it's really asking you to follow your intuition, okay? To step out of the, I'm also getting here as well an energy of, yeah, you've been in this period of time where it was very logical, and I feel like you're stepping into the illogical world. Like you're literally answering that calling. You're answering that calling, and it's like you need to step out of that logical of needing to know all of those little steps, needing to know the how before, you know, before actually taking that action. Does that make sense? So I felt like that was the energy that you have been in for quite some time. And now you're stepping into the illogical. You're stepping, like, to get the High Priestess twice in a reading, it's like we are trusting our intuition, our inner voice, our inner calling. And to see what's coming from that space is just so beautiful and magical. So it's like recognizing, okay, yes, I do have this logical part of me. Amazing. I love you. I love you dearly. But our logical mind is only tapped into the experiences that we have experienced in this lifetime. Our intuition is tapped into the quantum. Our intuition is like tapped into the fastest timeline to actually manifest what it is that we truly desire with speed, quantum leap. So it's like, okay, I love you, mind, but it's like tap back into the body and follow those intuitive nudges. So, oh, I just love this for you so much. Yes. Ace of Swords, like you're going to get the clarity that you need. It's, keep going. Like, you are doing it. You are doing the thing. Success is coming. Stay in that state of Delulu. Celebrate those small wins, but you've got this. I love you all so much. If this resonated, give it a like, comment below, all of the things. And if you feel called, definitely join the community. I would love to have you here. But until next time, I love you all and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.